Yes, happy May! Can you believe it's come round already? It feels like not just a few weeks ago, hang on, it was just a few weeks ago, that I was standing here and telling you about the last big HSN day. Well, we're here to tell you everything you need to know about what is coming up next week on HSN. It is a massive craft. You know the big craft events throughout the year. They used to be every month. They're not every month anymore. It's only when we do something really special do we have a full 24-hour craft event. May is one of HSN's big 24-hour craft events, and it's going to be massive, absolutely massive. Now, we're not the Today Special this time. I actually don't know what the Today Special is. If anybody finds out, you'll have to let me know. But we're not the Today Special. But I will be coming up throughout the day with some full hours, with some little pop-ups in some of the other hours, with an amazing big show with Adam Freeman on the night. And I mean, a massive. They finally cottoned on to the fact that when me and Adam get together, we have loads of fun. So they've given us loads of time. So we've got a massive show with Adam on the night. Basically, everything you need to know about what's going to be happening on HSN next Tuesday, we're going to tell you in the next couple of hours, and it's all in the booklet. Now, I can't possibly show you everything that's in the show and remember to tell you every 10 minutes that you need to download the booklet on my own. So worry not, I've recruited my crafty sidekick who's just going to chit-chat and tell you to download the booklet. That's pretty much how it goes, Ben, isn't it?
Pretty much how it goes. Hello, everybody. I just sit here.
Download the booklet.
You see?
Actually, maybe we could have managed without you.
All right.
Do you want something for free, guys? I could give away free stuff, then they'd all love me as much as they love you.
Yeah, but I do the download the booklet, give you the free stuff, and then I get the love.
Okay, well, I'll go and do the hard work then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only reason I come in for this show. We're not going to change it now, are we? I mean, what? Hi everybody. Yes, I get to do all the fun stuff over the course of the next couple of hours. Get to remind you, I know you've probably done this already, but if you haven't yet done it, download the booklet. Yes, the link is coming up at the bottom of the screen for you here, but it's there where you're watching right now. Click on it and you'll be able to flick through and see everything which is going to be coming up. You'll be able to have a bit of a browse and a peruse before we even get to the products throughout the show, and see lots of examples and inspiration through the booklet as well. It is a big one. Also, whilst you're online, don't forget to sign up and join our Fans of CC HSN page. There's loads of great pages that you can join in and chat with all the other viewers there too. And of course, make sure you're chatting to me over the course of this show. Let me know what you're looking forward to. Let me know what's going to be on your wish list. Just basically get that chat going, because the more you chat with me over the course of the show, the more chance you have got of winning. And it is as simple as that. As Sara does all the hard work, and does all of the demos and brings you all of the inspiration, I read out the comments, and then randomly after each product we get to pick one of you, and then one of you will be winning whatever it is that we have shown. There will be instances during the show though as well where we have those auto ships where we'll be giving away vouchers instead, but I will explain all of that as we head through the show today. It is going to be incredible. Few quick hellos before we get started. We've got a top team on tonight. We've got Taylor, we've got Rachel, we've got Susie as well, chucking in all of the hellos, and already Patsy is in from Colorado. Crafty Crafter says, I cannot wait to get started on this preview. All us addicted crafters are ready and waiting. Stephanie is in from Wisconsin. Shelley is in from a sunny southeast Michigan. Michelle Christ says, good morning y'all, from Texas. And hey to Deborah from Defiance, Ohio. Susan Howell Burns is in from Wichita. Susan Ryan Graziano is in from Perkinsville. Crystal H is in. Faye Smith is in. And Meg Best says, I've already made my list. What's on your list, Meg? Let us know what is on your wish list. This is information that I need to be chatting about, and already chat coming through about various things we're going to be showing you over the course of the next couple of hours. But let's get cracking, let's get started, and let's get over to Sara, who's got a little cheat you mentioned about a new machine you might know a little bit about.
Well, a new machine that you might know a little bit about, which broke records at HSN just a few weeks ago. Yes, if you were watching in April, when I was over and we did the world launch of the Gemini II, that launch, Today's Special hit at 12 o'clock, was the biggest Today's Special launch they had ever had in the history of HSN. It's safe to say the Gemini II is record-breaking, is groundbreaking, is incredible new technology, and you have been ordering it in your droves. Now, it doesn't officially launch in the rest of the market until basically 1st of June. So it's like another month almost before it's available anywhere else. However, HSN have stock coming into their warehouse ready for the shows next week. So it might be on the website now. I'm just going to keep plugging. I don't know why it's plugged in because I'm not going to demonstrate it, but it might be on the website now, guys. Go and have a little look, or it certainly will be for next week. Now, technically what they're saying is it's going to be saved for my show with Adam at 10 o'clock. I don't know if that will be the case or if there'll be too many people wanting to order it, if they might end up going early with it. I don't know. All I know is if you missed out on it last month, right, do not fear, you can pick up the Gemini. Now, we have a brilliant little video that you can watch, which will walk you through all of the main features. So this is not a full presentation, this is me just giving you a little hint. So you want to know what's different about the Gemini, keep watching now, okay? So this is
Introducing
your
the Gemini 2. Our brand new electronic die-cutting and embossing machine has all the power and precision of the original Gemini, but with updated functions and innovative new features. Faster and quieter than ever before, the Gemini 2 does all the hard work for you. Cut out the most intricate designs in seconds, and all at the touch of a button. Technology to apply higher pressure than many other machines offers perfectly crisp and clear results every time. The Gemini 2 has the power to take creative projects of all shapes and sizes in its stride. It will cut through a range of materials, from card and paper to cork, thin metal, leather, and multiple layers of fabric. So you can save time on your papercraft, sewing, and multimedia projects. A new and improved optical sensor runs the full length of its 9-inch platform, offering edge-to-edge precision with cutting plates of any size. Pause, rewind, and resume functions take the guesswork out of crafting. Smooth gliding feet make light work of moving and maneuvering your Gemini 2. And a turntable offers 360 degrees of crafting freedom. Neat storage compartments hold craft tools so they're always at your fingertips right when you need them. A built-in media stand and 3 USB charging points invite you to craft along with your favourite tutorials and workshops on your tablet or phone. Easy to use and with everything you need to get started right out of the box, the Gemini 2 is for beginners and experienced makers alike. From scrapbooking and home decor to handmade cards, quilting and everything in between, bring your creativity to life with the Gemini 2.
I forgot we had Sexy Ben's voice on that.
Great
I was going to
voiceover.
tell you all about it, and there he is in my ear.
Doing all the hard work for you, Sara, you see?
There you go, what can I say? Doing all the hard work for me. But that will, like I said, it will be on with Adam for a full feature presentation. Hopefully that's going to be live all day though, so if you missed out in April, do not worry, we still have stock. We've got the Gemini 2, okay, which is what I'm going to be using throughout the show. Now, this next one, right, this next item coming up, these are beautiful. And I mean beautiful, okay? Now, you know we do Create-A-Cards, and we do Create-A-Cards beautifully well. This is what I'm talking about, Create-A-Cards, which lend themselves so well to either paper piecing, or, so for example, look at that one, there's the same card being beautifully paper pieced here into a shaker card. But then we've also got the beautiful Create-A-Cards that's being used just around the edge of a card. So nice and simple like this, or maybe you want to use them with a frame around an aperture card, but they're delicate and there's beautiful floral finish to them, okay? Now, I want to show you because there are 2 dies in this set, right? Oh, crazy, I'm gonna have to show you this card because it's beautiful, right? So, you have the gorgeous butterflies, which is this one here, right?
Pretty.
That's been paper pieced again into there. So you've got that one, and then this one here is your floral one. Now in this bundle you are getting the floral and also the butterfly, okay? But this is a brand new collection, so you know when it's big like this we go auto ship. And I want you to look at the visuals that we've got for the auto ships, okay? So we'll then send you them out in singles. So in August we have the mandala effect, okay?
Incredible.
Really beautiful, very kind of Moroccan-y Mediterranean in its feel like this, right? You've got the flower power is coming in October. There's the beautiful flower power design in there as well. The December one that launched, I think you'll like this.
Wow, that's pretty.
Is a that a nice one. Very, very elegant, very, very clever. And then actually we've got this beautiful one in the spring, Ben, called Flowers and Foliage.
Yes.
So the Flowers and Foliage one is coming through in February.
Okay.
So those are the future order ships that we have. I'll be able to show you them live as we get into it as well. What I did just want to do though, is I wanted to just show everybody just how delicate these are and how beautifully well they cut.
Yeah.
Especially if you have an awesome machine like a Gemini. Whether that's a Gemini 1 or a Gemini 2, you know it's awesome anyway, right? So I'm going to do this. Actually, I'm going to cut out. What I want to do is, I'm going to cut it out. You can either use it as a cutting Create-A-Card or you can add the outer frame with it as well. I'm going to add the outer frame, so I'm going to use the new Gemini plates. By the way, the plates are not back in stock, guys, yet. We're completely sold out. We're waiting. Oh, I wonder if they might be.
What's that?
I wonder if the plates are back in stock for the May show. Oh, someone's no, nobody's giving me any sort of look as though they know any more than I do. I will try and find out for you if those plates are back in stock, right? Because what I'm using here is I'm using the small size plates, but I'm going to hold this in place. Look, I'm putting that on the top there, Ben. Now, I'm using this the way that it's always intended on the instruction manual. You're supposed to do it like this. Oh, apparently the plates aren't back.
Getting a head shake.
I'm a bit keen there. Don't worry, they will be coming. Watch the difference with the new Gemini 2, you see. So the beauty with using these with the Gemini 2 is you can just turn your machine.
Yeah.
We can offer them into the mouth of the Gemini 2 with the small plates sideways. So look at this, they're going in sideways. As they feed through, you're going to take them straight out the back. Now I'm using this one with the glide feet on. Notice it's not scratching my table, it's literally moving around as I need.
How quiet as well.
Oh, it's pretty much silent, Ben.
Whisper quiet.
Can't hear it at all, right? Look at this here. Just want to take off the die here. I'm trying to be ever so careful because you could use these pieces for your paper piecing, right? And I want you to see, how have I not caught the top of that die? Tell you what, sometimes less haste, more speed, Ben, is definitely the name of the game here. If I just trim this along the top, then you'll see what I'm talking about. Look at these gorgeous dies, right? Look how intricate and delicate.
That's amazing.
We've never achieved anything quite that intricate and delicate in the past before, and it is a beautiful, beautiful die set to work from. Now, what I did, which I thought was quite cute for a card like this, right, is I cut it in the white. Now you're going to have to zoom in on this because I need them to see, George, because otherwise you would wonder how this is done. You think it's a cheat paper piecing, right? So I've cut it once in the white, stuck it down onto a piece of white card and just coloured in, right? Now it doesn't look very good there on its own. However, when you take another die cut, so the one that we've just die cut,
there we
and
go,
stick it over the top,
yes,
now you're talking. Now you're, and don't offset them or shadow them, do them straight up, and that is going to cover all of your beautiful working. Now, if you like to colour in, these dies are made to do that. And all I've done with that one there, Ben, is I've taken that and then mounted it onto the front of a slightly larger card.
Incredible.
With some fabulous papers from the Say It With Flowers collection.
Yes.
I just think that's wonderful. But look at some, I'm going to try and show you. In fact, you know, I might show you to the close-up camera, just all of the different things that you could be making, okay? So that is your floral one. Remember, you're getting them both. You're going to get the floral and you're also going to get the butterfly. Oh, this butterfly one here, look at this. This, now that I think is beautiful. Pure class. Mm-hmm. That I think is an absolutely beautiful box. And if you want to be fancy, look at this. Same die, little bit of colouring over some vellum now.
Pretty.
We've never ever done Create-A-Cards like this before, Ben. You know the concept of Create-A-Cards, you know how they work, you know how beautiful the designs are going to look, but now we're taking these, either the butterfly or the floral, and they look fabulous. Either as a standard frame around your cards, or if you want to take, I mean, this is going a little bit bigger and getting a little bit fancier with them. If you're wanting to colour some of your florals, here's a beautiful coloured design. Look at this, I like this idea, using the edge piece for a stand up there as well. But all the effects that you do with Create-A-Cards, so diorama cards, you're going to be able to do them with these. Paper piecing, it's going to work really, really well with these. Cut into the front panel of your cards, going to work wonderful. I just think each one of these shows the design off so very, very well. And I know a lot of you do love things like your paper piecing, like working with and making shaker cards we've done here, incorporating a couple of techniques. They look fabulous. I'm going to remind you again what those auto ships are. I'm going to show you the actual, I've got the designs here, right? So, here we go. If I move all of you over here, right? You know, you could just look in the booklet and you'll show you all the designs. Right?
Yeah, it's all there.
But if you go to the first shipment now, so what you're going to get sent now is that butterfly and also the floral. Honestly, Ben, I love these. They're going to be so delightful to work with. Then your future ones coming. You've got the mandala first of all.
That's gorgeous.
So there is your magnificent mandala, and this is your mandala card that you're going to be doing with it, okay?
Yeah.
You've got that gorgeous kind of flower power one, and then again, just to give you an idea, there's the card that we had with the flower power done as an easel card here. How amazing is that looking onto a little bit of vellum?
Looks incredible.
Your third one is that fancy one with the little love heart. Looks like it's been doodled and sketched into there. There it is on the diorama card that you saw in the picture.
That's incredible.
She's amazing.
Yes.
And then the last one, I think this might be my favourite actually, the spring. I love these types of flowers here. These ones there, they're dangling down, they just look really elegant. And that one there is what you're seeing on here. How gorgeous is that? Looks a little bit Christmassy-like done in them colours, doesn't it? So, but you get all of them. If you are in, long as you get into the auto-ship programme, this is one of the big ones saved in the for the show with Adam.
Yeah,
long as you make sure you get into that auto-ship programme, you're absolutely fine, because you can always skip a one or whatever, but you can't ever go back and get it. And remember, all auto-ships are now free shipping and handling from HSN. So actually, you get in the programme, but you're not paying for each one to be shipped to you. But I don't know if you knew they were doing that, but all of their auto-ship programmes now, I'm pretty sure all of them, but they're all coming in with free shipping and handling.
Well, even more reason to jump on that auto-ship, and I think there's going to be so many of you doing that too. Carol just saying, my son loves paper piecing, these would be perfect. I love these, says Hayley. So delicate, so pretty. Gorgeous dies, says Donna Yam. Linda says, Create-A-Cards are wonderful. Deborah says, oh wow, another auto-ship, and they are all so gorgeous. Oh no! Says Heidi Hess, another auto ship that I'm going to have. Joanne Felmer says it looks like stained glass. These would be awesome with the Sheena paints that I've just received. This is when you can tell you've got like a cracker of a launcher, because already you guys are thinking of the different ways that you're going to be using them. Jackie Pickard saying, love the butterfly die. That is beautiful. Deborah loves that set of dies. She says those are definitely on my wish list. And Shelley says, goodness me, but these are all so gorgeous. I would so love to have them. Kelly says, Sara, you make everything look beautiful. And Carol Guy says the boxes with acetate look incredible, don't they, with these designs. Cheryl Cap saying such beautiful images, very versatile, love the hearts and the foliage in the auto ship. Now the fact that it is an auto ship, I know we love to give stuff away. We're not going to give these away, because if we do, of course, and you win, you're not going to have a chance to get on the auto ship. So instead of giving them away this time, we're going to give away a $25 voucher, and we're giving that away to Adriana Farias. Well done, Adriana, you've won that $25 voucher. Message us HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Just whilst we're getting ready as well to see more with Sara, coming up in the 2 o'clock hour with Suzanne, we've got the Classiques, 24-pack of your Classiques coming your way. This is the Core Essentials collection. So you've got a whole host of different colours coming through here. Alcohol markers, of course, with that fine nib, with that chisel nib in there as well. And we're also giving you, included in this bundle, all of the storage that you need as well, because you're going to get 2 of your pen trays. And funny enough, like we've thought about it, 2 trays to hold all of the pens that you're going to be getting within that collection. Plus, we're giving you 10 sheets of your ultra smooth cardstock to go with that as well. All of that coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. If you want to find out, by the way, when all of the hours are we're going to be featuring, what do you need to do? Yeah, download the booklet. Download it. There you go. There's the link. And you'll also find little asterisk hours on there as well. And those are the main feature hours, and even double asterisked hours in this booklet, which tell you when the hour Sara is with the marvellous Adam Freeman. That booklet is a must download. It's a big one this time as well. 149 pages full of everything.
We're getting bigger and better. Bigger and better every time.
So you absolutely need to jump in and grab it so you can mark down everything that you're going to be purchasing on Tuesday. Right, let us move on, because we've got lots to get through. And next up, I gotta tell you, it's a collection that I had a little sneaky peek of with you, Sara, on a previous show. This collection sends me away to warmer climates.
Do you know?
It's the Mediterranean Dreams.
We've had such incredible feedback.
I'm not surprised.
Ben's referring to, I launched this in the UK here on QVC exclusively just this week, actually. It's Friday now. We launched just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Complete sellout on
Not
QVC UK. Not launched on Crafters TV yet. You've not seen it anywhere else, but you might have seen it on the preview. If I show you, we've got a bumper collection here, by the way. This is like your mega bundle. QVC had like a small bundle. This is your mega bundle. But if I want you to see the sort of feel, so it's all this like the Mediterranean.
I love it.
what you call it, like the window box setting, the florals. This background piece here is done using the lovely stencils. The papers are to die for, Ben.
Oh, yeah, they are. I love them.
The dies on the corner. So can you see, we've got the die that's your edge die. We've got this lovely die that gives you like a lovely background piece. These are die and stamp sets. Do you notice as well, they're all exactly the right colour, Ben?
Yeah.
That's because we've actually got pens, we've got it's very watercoloury, this one, but you've got this set of watercolour tri-blend pens. Well, they're not tri-blend, they're tri-colour because they're water-based, and you're getting them in that set. This is beautiful, isn't it, with this finish on here? But again, just look at the papers. Now, you've got these lovely papers, you've got all of the nice sentiments. The zest is yet to come, just a little bit different, okay? Or what about this one here, for example, where you've now got all these lovely kind of edge pieces. And these have been, this is a lovely die, this one, Ben, with the lemons. And they will all piece back in as well if you want to, right? Now, I'm going to show you one last card.
Come on.
And then I'm going to have to, then start showing you everything in the collection. They are really beautiful, right? Now, if I pop these out the way, let me start with the pad. Now, really interesting this time, right? Because the front of the pad, the back of the pad is the one with the more of the pattern on.
Yeah.
The front of the pad is more of your Mediterranean feel. So this is the one that we envisage you're probably going to use the most, but the underside, because they're more Moroccan-y pattern style, what we've done is we've given you the underside of the pad as your kind of big over-the-top prints, as it was, if you're wanting that look with it. So they're the busy ones, and the front part is the one that I'm envisaging. You look at that, like the tiles. How lovely is that one? So you've got all the different kind of tile effects, and you've got the beautiful background pages in there as well, always with this lovely Mediterranean colour palette, very different to anything we've done in the past.
Love it.
So you've got the 12 by 12 pad, and we've also got the linen effect card pad. Now it's really, usually I can say, do you know what, you might have some colours that are similar. It's such a specific and unique colour pad. I think the cards look so much more professional when you are using those linen effect colours, right? Now, your aqua markers, your tri-blend aqua markers, okay? So for those of you that aren't familiar with these, this is when we put three different colours into the same pen, but they're all water-based so that you can blend with them. So they're colours that are going to work beautifully well together, but they are separate colours. So it's not like our tri-blends in the alcohol pens where it's three shades of the same colour. This is actually three completely different colours. Yeah. So you've got in here, if I show you on the back, there are all 9 of the colours, and you can see they are the exact same colours that you are seeing throughout the collection, right? So they're the same ones that you're seeing in the papers, same ones that you're seeing in the linen card. So it's a pack of 3, which is really 9 watercolour pens, right? Now, you're going to be using those watercolour pens in your stamping. So you're going to stamp the lovely lemons and the oranges, or you could make these into apples if you wanted. You've got the die cut pieces. I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
I was like, I think it's coming. I think it's coming. I'm not sure it's going to come. No, we're going to have to stop and I'm going to have to get it out. Right. So you've got...
Are you done? Is there another one coming?
No, we're all done. We're just on the one.
All good.
This is a lovely stamp set. So you've got there, you like your Mediterranean with the shutters, with the florals that go around it. Then we move into your dies. You've got that lovely edge panel die that we've got. So you saw that in a lot of the cards, either on the side of a card like this, Ben, or you saw, I think I had a lovely card where we'd used it. It's like a gatefold meet in the middle. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, yes.
How nice
got a lot
is
of time for that?
The zest is yet to come.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, it does.
That's
this
brilliant.
is one of those. Isn't that brilliant? Squeeze the day.
Squeeze the day. Yes, Sara.
Look at that. There is all of the colouring with those fabulous tricolour pens. Don't let me call them tricolours, they're tri-blend. No, don't let me call them tri-blends, they're tri-colours. So you've got 3 colours, not a blend of colours, right? Now, this is the one. Now, look at it there, right? But how fabulous does it look? I loved whoever did this sample. On the top of a box. Do you know, I'm doing the launch day show with this. I can't wait.
Yes.
I've totally pulled rank on this one.
19th of May on
Love
Crafters.
that one. Look, he's right in there, aren't he? Don't miss a trick. He knows his stuff. Our Ben. Now, there we go. So you've got that. There's the one on the edge of the card like this. What about doing it if you want to do it on like on across the front?
Oh, yes.
Isn't that really nice on there? And all that is an edgeable die and then some of the beautiful papers. Anyway, I've digressed on that one die set, right? You've got this lovely collection, this one here, which is your embossing folder. 3D embossing folder. Can I just say, onto leather. I was doing some embossing earlier this week with leather on this. Looks amazing, right? Those of you who are going to be going for our new duetting pads later when I talk about them, this is a wonderful background stencil. Apparently everybody watching, yep, no, Nicola, I'm going to be showing you them later. Background stencil that'll work with it, and also you could create your own stencil, or you could be using this as a Create-A-Card. I think you're going to use that a lot. I mean, even look at this. Look at this one, Ben, where it's being used on the box, on the lid and base of the box. How fantastic is that?
Very clever.
Just a little bit different, isn't it? So that's everything that comes in the collection. There is, now you've seen it all, you'll appreciate what we're doing with it when we're saying like you're using, so you've got your stamp bits, these are from the card pad, you've got your papers on here, your bits of stencils that you're going to be using. Here is your lovely Moroccan tiles on the embossing folder that's been pulled out there and used, those edgeable. Now, it's not a massive collection, right? I know, the thing is, it's quite specialist, the Mediterranean Dreams feel, so we were really selective in how much we put in the collection, so I think you will be pleasantly surprised when you see everything's in the collection, including your 12x12 pad. There's more 12x12 pads if you want to go for it, but you can actually buy the full collection, including that 12x12 pad, at a fantastic price. Now, it is going to be in the 2 o'clock show. 2 o'clock with, I think it might be Helen Keeney.
It is.
So 2 o'clock with Helen Keeney, and can I just say that wasn't written down anywhere, that was right up here.
None of my stuff's written down, it's right up here.
Right up there. So yes, but there's not a lot of products in that show, so definitely tune in and watch that one. It will be live on the website, I think, from about Monday.
Yes.
Oh, and that's actually a good time to tell everybody. A lot of these products are not live on the website till just before the show, so like the day before the show. I know the last few times they've been up a few days before. They're going to be on Monday, just before the show. And the reason they're being left till Monday is because they are running a cart. So $7.50, Ben, ships everything in your cart. So you could do a cart on Monday when most of it goes live, or everything goes live, get everything that you want, still get the benefit. The cart's not just on the craft day, it's going to be the day before as well.
That's
I'll let you know everything.
Amazing. You know, I mean, I thought I knew it all, but you know more than me. Can I tell you what as well? The comments coming through for this, they are on fire. This is going to fly. I think...
Exciting. I love it. Honestly, it's been so fun to work with. I love the Mediterranean Dreams.
Absolutely, and I think that the thing with this is it takes people off and reminds them of holidays of years gone by. Christy just says, this is the most amazing collection I've seen. I've just got back from Spain. Perfect scrapbook pages. Those oranges are perfect for my Valencia pages. Those tiles, then about a zillion hearts. Kathy says, Crafter's Companion has knocked it out of the park again. Evelyn says, love the colours. Marnie says, so beautiful. And Jessica says, I love the Mediterranean Dreams. Reminds me, I'm with you on this one, reminds me of Greek restaurants, or a Greek restaurant we went to all the time. They had decorated it with pottery and paint, using the kind of colours that you're going to be seeing in that pad. Kate F says, can I have enough to wallpaper my kitchen? I mean, if you buy enough pads, there's the possibility there, Kate. You need to buy a few. Anne says all the blues and the yellows are definitely my jam. Cheryl Cap says, I just love the colour scheme of the collection. I love anything lemon, so I may be ordering more than one set of papers. And Meg Best says, Mediterranean Dreams is on my list too. The new ink pads and the Summer Meadow paper. How unique, says Sherry Jessie. I love those papers. If you want to see more from the Mediterranean Dreams, by the way, it's all there in the booklet for you as well. So you can have a little look in the booklet with me right now. We can see, again, I think it's page, what page did we say? 36, oh, 38 to 39. Here you go. So it gives you more information about the collection. And then as we go through, if we just go to the next page, you can see even more inspiration for you. Oh, I mean, the screen's gone down. Oh, it's gone down. It's... here we go. Is it back now, George? Is it? Here we go. Go on, just turn it over then. There, this has gone well, hasn't it? There we go. So you can see more about the collection. You can see more makes there as well. We'll quit while we're ahead there, guys, I think. And I'll go back to the comments. Lorraine says, need at least 2 paper pads so I could use each side. Hard decision because the paper is gorgeous. And what an amazing collection, says Connie Zimmerman. Let's give this away. I'm feeling generous. Let me send someone off to the Mediterranean. And I love someone who's very sort of straightforward in the comments. And they say, pick me, All right then, Jean Beauchenet. I hope I've said your surname correctly. Jean Beauchene or Beauchenet on Facebook. It said, pick me, you picked. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Jean, send us an email with your details so we can get that sent out to you. Lots more still to come. We've got Create-A-Card dies coming up. We've got card kits on the way. But next up, another one of our die sets. And this is all about paper piecing, Sara, isn't it?
This is incredible. Are you ready to see what I think are the most beautiful paper piecing dies we've ever made, right? We are getting better and better and better at understanding and watching the trends and seeing what you're doing with the cards and designing around that. We've got the illustrators in-house literally studying what you're doing and drawing to demand. That is what is epitomised in this product, okay? So, I did say, I don't even know where to start, right? I'm just going to start at the top of the samples, right? This is beautiful. So this is where you're going to paper piece lovely, big, very wide open spaces. George, you're going to have to come in lovely and close because I want them to see.
Get in,
so
George.
what we've done with this one, not me. This is one of Lily's. Lily's done this one. So can you see she's actually coloured in each of the bits. So this is the technique that I was showing you on the last one, Ben, where you're going to do it once, colour it in, and then go over it with another black one.
Gotcha.
She's used her alcohol pens to colour and give depth, right? This one here is the other design in the collection being done with sparkle pens now.
And that's pretty.
And then look at the background being inked using the brand new inks that are going to be coming up later, the chalk effect ones I'm going to talk about. And then using the dies as a stencil. This is another one where they've been coloured in again. Is that not just the most beautiful card you've seen, Ben?
Absolutely stunning.
I absolutely love these dies. And then look at this one here. How good's this? This has been done in the gold now. Paper piece in the red, but little bit of ink onto the bottom there. Oh, he's coming in for that. Yes, you come.
Go on, George, get in there, mate. There you go.
Right in it, yes. Getting right in there to show you how incredible does that look with a little bit of that colour on,
that
right?
Is amazing.
Oh, and I must, while you're still there, stay there,
one
George,
more,
I want
more.
to see just up close. This one, just look at that, with the pink around the outside then. Really love that, okay?
That's really
now,
3D.
2 designs in the set, right?
Yeah.
2 designs. So, that first one that I'm showing you there is this design here. Let me just get all these put out the way. So this one here is the, it doesn't have a name on it. They've got names. Just says large floral paper piecing dies. They're both large floral paper piecing dies. So you've got this one, like one's a rose, and then the other one's a peony.
Okay.
So, well, obviously that's your peony, isn't it? It could pass as a rose if you did it in rosy colours, and then that is your traditional 2-part rose coming out there. Now, this is a starter set, right? So what are you getting in your starter kit? Well, for a start, we've done you a 25 sheet pack of the Linen Effect cardstock.
Nice.
Right? So look at this, you're getting a few sheets of each colour of all the different colours that you could want to use with your florals, right? So it's just brilliant to get you started, but those are all of the colours that are coming in your kind of luxury linen card pack. You've also got in there a pack of acetate.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to show you, I'm going to paper piece it onto acetate, just because I love the effect of paper piecing on acetate. But I'll show you the other one that I've done as well that's just done straight onto cardstock. Now, when you cut it out, you don't need to see me cutting, right? But you can see the idea there as it's being cut. Do you know what I think I might do?
Go on.
Might take this out so that you can see it a bit easier.
That's a bit better.
Ah, you see,
Good
right?
thinking.
Now I'm going to get tape all over the desk, so I'll be in trouble. Yep. So just to warn you all, guys, clean up on R5, please. Clean
He's
up on
actually coming as well, look, he's on his way.
Right, so there we go. Yeah, so I've got me. Oh, look, it rubs off there easy though. Okay. So there we go, and I'm going to pop this straight onto here. Now, what you're going to do, Ben, I've used our paper piecing paper, right? If you want to do it with the paper piecing paper, which is a little bit easier. But what you're going to do is you're going to take out these individual bits, right? So the reason you would use the paper piecing paper is just because then they're all in place, ready to lift straight out. She says they're in place.
Love a bit of paper piecing.
There we go. Right, so that
it is mindful.
It's going to go perfectly into here. So, as it is very mindful, Ben, how about I go into my little paper piecing corner
I can read comments.
Just some lovely comments.
The comments coming through. Christine says, I love these paper piecing dies. It's so amazing. I have so many ideas for these. Red A. Deshane says, been anxiously waiting to see this live. It is on my list to get. I love paper piecing.
Oh,
it's
me
very.
too.
I've done it a few times actually. I think I told you before, so I don't obviously craft as much as you guys, I'm a very busy guy, but I like to make cards now for family members, and I paper pieced Laura's birthday card last year. And Yeah, and I thoroughly enjoyed the experience. And do you know what? She loved it so much, she still has it on the front of her little diary.
There you go.
But it's a very mindful, very fun experience, and it's very easy to do, isn't it, as well? Especially when you've got dies like this, because I think perhaps people get frustrated sometimes when there's sort of really small, sort of tricky bits to paper piece, but this is a nice big open-sized die to make it nice and easy, isn't it?
Well, do you know how I came to be doing a bit more of it, Ben?
Yeah.
Right? So, yes, paper piecing's brilliant, but not if you've got little tiny spaces.
Yeah.
And what I found was we kept saying, oh, this die would be brilliant for paper piecing, and it would be in sections, but then there's other sections that really aren't great for paper piecing at all.
No.
Right? These have been drawn just to do this technique with.
Yeah.
Now, yes, you can do so many other techniques with them, but you're not getting any bits in that are so fiddly that you can't sit and piece them back in. And I think that's the beauty of it. It just makes life so much easier in having that professional piece. And I think the finished effect, it's a really, really beautiful craft.
It is. And do you know what? More comments coming through, people saying how much they love paper piecing. Amelie Batiste says, these paper piecing starter kit is absolutely fantastical, you say. And Kathy Leary says, these caught my eye straight away. The rose and the peony are beautiful. Plus, there are some great flowers as well on the authorship.
Oh, I haven't done the authorship. I was going to show you that
We
next.
can have a look in a minute, can't we?
Yes.
And Paula Dupree says, I've never tried paper piecing, but OMG, these dies are tempting me to try it. This will be the perfect way to go, Paula, won't it, Sarah?
So do you know what I would do, Paula? I would get this and get it on the authorship.
Yeah.
Because if you get into the authorship, so this is going to be on in the 2 o'clock. It's actually one of our 2 hitters because it's a big one to do it. It's going to be in 2 o'clock and 9 o'clock again without them. Let me just show you when that whole one's finished in. That's the effect that it looks like. Now, I started on the acetate. But then how nice was it? Oh, we're playing. But this is when I've started on the acetate. This is when it's all been pieced onto.
That's incredible.
I think I love them on the acetate.
Yeah,
but what I would say is, if you get it on the programme with the authorship, you can always cancel the authorship.
Yeah.
What you can't do is go back in and re-enter it, right? So if you're not in there now, you will never get the chance at these other dies, okay? So in your first shipment, these are your echinaceas, right? And your echinacea looks like this when it's being pieced. Is that or is that not beautiful?
Yes.
And your echinacea bundles up with the cherry blossom.
Ooh.
And if you thought the echinacea was nice,
come on,
look at the cherry blossom.
Oh.
Okay, yes, now we're talking. Okay?
We are.
So that is your cherry blossom one. So I want you to, if you want to get in, that's your first one. This is May, right? Now, second shipment is going to come in here. In your second shipment, you are going to be getting the anemones, right? And now this one we've done onto the black card and colour.
Oh my goodness me.
Do you know what? Isn't this wonderful?
That is
just
wonderful.
Just with the gilding wax. So stuck down black on black with gilding wax. And then the anemones are also in a set with the cosmos. Love a cosmos flower. Leanne's a little bit cosmos flower obsessed. She always does a cosmos when we do floral ranges.
Yeah.
And I love that there with the cosmos. So that is your second one, right? And then the third auto ship, there's only 3 shipments. Bear in mind, these are all coming to you with free shipping and handling. Right, so the third one, you're going to get the hellebores. And there is your hellebore. Look at that, Ben. I love it when you do the depth of colouring into there.
Yeah.
And then hellebores comes in a set with the lilies, and you all need the lilies. I just think, for things like, it's like sympathy cards. They're brilliant for. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And of course, if you've got the lily collection, how nice to have, you know, the lily paper piecing dies to go with it. Yeah. So there you go. You choose what's right for you, but if you're in that programme, you can pick up any of those in future. If you're not in the programme, never be able to get them.
Oh, you've got to get in the authorship, haven't you? Seriously, and the fact that you know now it's like free authorships too. I mean, you have to get in on those, and everyone's going to. From the comments I'm reading here, Faye Smith says, "I like to paper piece. These dies are going to be absolutely perfect." My oh my, says Tess Hankey. I'm in love with these dies. And Joanne Felmer says, "I have to do the authorship. How can you not? They're all so beautiful. Love it on the acetate as well." I know. I mean, come on, so many different ways that you can use these, and just a few hints and tips that you've picked up there. Love the echinacea, but they're all spectacular, says Carol. Tess says these are must-haves. And Lorraine says, I've just paid off my HSN bill in time for next week. My list keeps growing. Don't forget, as Sarah's mentioned, if you want to see those in action on Tuesday, you're going to be watching during the 2 p.m. hour with Helen, and then of course Adam at 9 o'clock as well. And once again, because this is an auto ship, we're not going to give them away because obviously we don't want to kind of jeopardise your chances of getting on the auto ship. So I will give a voucher away instead. So a $25 voucher. Congratulations for your comment on YouTube of, ooh, that's what I need to learn paper piecing. Nice and large. Susan Ware, well done. You've won yourself a voucher to spend HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com to send us your address and details, and we will get that sorted for you. Loads still to come. It is a jam-packed show tonight, as I've mentioned. If you've not already done it, get that booklet, 149 pages worth of everything that you need to know and more, plus all of the inspiration. But let's go from paper piecing, Sarah, over to decoupage.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, can you cast your minds back to last year when I launched the Christmas decoupage pads? My word, were they busy.
Yeah.
Complete sellout on HSN. You guys loved them. We have 2 brand new pads. We've got a floral collection and we've got an everyday celebrations collection. Now, for a lot of people, they just want to be able to make quick cards really easily, okay? But they want that 3D look. So with your florals, for example, this is what you're going to be making. We've got these beautiful sunflowers, right? Or use several of them on one and do beautiful dimensional pieces like this. I mean, is that fabulous or what?
That's amazing.
Right? Now, you can just use single ones on. So we've got things like just a little bit of little bunting card here with the time for tea. This one's really pretty, where you've got a, what do you call it? Like a little name back door hanger type thing. Yeah. And then you've also got these little hot air balloons on here. But each one of these, look how dimensional they are. So you're getting 4, sometimes 5 layers on each one. And then, I mean, if I just show you how they work, for those of you who were quite new to this.
There's hot air balloons in there, did you just say?
Yeah. Look, Ben's face, he's got the meerkat face out.
I love hot air balloons.
Should I show you what they are?
Yes, please.
Okay, so in the floral one, right, in the floral set, these are the patterns that you're going to get, okay? So you've got different types, there's 6 different types of florals, and you get loads of each one to be working with, okay? So those are your fancy florals. Then, in your everyday celebrations, you've got the hot air balloons.
Oh, I'm all about these.
It's all about the hot air balloons. You've got the little ships, which I think are super cute.
Yeah.
You've got in there, oh, look how gorgeous this is with the little moon. Love that with the little moon. These are the individual components, Ben. You don't even have to lay them all up. They work nice as individuals. I love the kingfisher on here. Yeah. You've then also got the time for tea and the little bear hooks.
Get out of town.
He's loving it. He's loving the little bear hooks, right? So, for those of you who are quite new to this, let me just show you how it works.
Okay.
Should we do... I'm going to go with one of the florals. Yeah. So I'm going to go with... So all you do, each one of these, you take the sheet and it's all pre-die cut. Oh, right? So everything is just popping out and it literally takes seconds. So layer 1, and these are... You know, they're intricate dies, so you wouldn't want to be fussy cutting these unless your name's Craig Laird and you want to be fussy cutting. I mean, who likes to fussy cut that much?
He loves a fussy cut, doesn't he?
Just Craig, he's the only one I know of anyway, right? So you're going to get that beautiful, the floral set around here. Bear in mind, you've got these extra little butterflies as well that are really nice if you want to just take a couple of these off and use them on your cards. And then all you're going to do is have one of these off as well, right? So once you've got them down, all I'm going to do is I'm going to start and shape them, right? Okay. Now, I've got one of my little ball tools, so I'm going to come in with my second layer and just shaping using the little ball tool. Now, if you didn't have this, you could just do it in your hands, right? A lot of people just like to do these in the hands as well, and look how easy it is to do that, Ben, right? Yeah. And then I personally like to use the 3D glue gel. Yes. Some people like to use foam pads. We have all options available on the website, right? So if you're a 3D glue gel kind of gal like me, or chunky glue, as War Debbie calls it. War Debbie. You can get yourself some, you can use the chunky glue, because look, I like the fact that it's dimensional. So when you look at it from the front, you'll start and see it'll like raise up. Yeah. But you won't see the glue underneath or the foam pads. I think Craig likes you to see the foam pads so that you can see just how much depth and dimension he's put on his project. I have seen him use some 3D chunky glue recently. I think he's doing a bit of a mix and match, but he's definitely more foam paddy, isn't he? Crikey, he's always been foam pad boy, that one. Always been. So, right, so 1, level 2 going on there. Your level 3 coming straight across the middle. Aren't these great again, though, for beginners through to
people who are totally advanced. I mean,
Do
for
you know
beginners, they're great because they're quick and easy, and for more advanced, you know, crafters, they're...
Just a quick card, or if you want to get more creative with the card,
that's it.
You don't have to spend the time on the decoupage.
Yeah.
So I've done that lovely bit of decoupage there, and again, when you look from the front, actually there you can see that. Look at that. Look how dimensional that is, but how professional it looks with that done. And then all I've done is, I've got a really nice simple card. We've got some new verse pads coming up in just a second. You're going to absolutely love them. I'm going to take this, I'm going to pop this on the bottom corner, so I can just put a couple of globules of glue down there and add this one onto the bottom. I've done one of the other flowers. I've got the kingfisher this time at the top, so I'm going to add the kingfisher along the top of there, and then pop that just into this corner around the edge. And I think these look lovely when you've got a couple of the different designs on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then let's just mould these little butterflies again as well. And again, when you've got them moulded, you're just going to pop a little bit of glue on the bottom, and it just finishes it off nicely. How nice and simple are these cards, but how really, really effective do they look, Ben?
Absolutely. Now, how many cards are you going to be able to decorate? Because you've got plenty of bang for your buck in there, don't you? I mean, so many elements.
Well, now I've finished my card. Do you want me just to click? In fact, I'm going to show you that front because I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go through while you're reading comments, Ben, and show people as many samples as possible. I'm going to start with your hot air balloons.
Well, it's funny you should start with those because, again, there's so many comments coming through saying how much you love those, even love the hot air balloons, lots of the sail ships as well. Hayley just saying these are great, love them, they're fantastic for quick and easy cards, a total must-have. Jerry Johnson decoupage, one of my absolute favourite techniques. I think with the decoupage as well, it's quick and easy to achieve, isn't it? But again here, look at that effect. How great does that look?
That's your favourite embossing.
I love
as
it.
well, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, I know, you see.
Linda says, I love the toppers, love decoupage. Says Amy, these look amazing. Loving these toppers. I've never used them before, but I love the design, says Christy Epperson. Laurie says, one of these, super impressive, but not hard techniques. That's a great way to sum it up, isn't it?
Yes.
An absolute mantelpiece pleaser, but it's easy to do. Another super relaxing process, says Laurie. So many options, says Tess. I like the fact that I won't need to try to line up my dies. No white edge, says Evelyn. And Donna says also a great activity to do with my girls. So yeah, great fun to craft with the kids and the grandkids.
Do you know what? My two boys would love these.
Yeah.
So really, and there's nice designs and it'll do for so many different occasions. Really nice, very generic. The ship one's really different and unique. I think we've never seen anything with these lovely little cutie bears on before.
They're cute.
You've got those gorgeous florals, which you're going to be able to do any occasion with. The designs are just gorgeous, Ben.
They absolutely are. And again, you know what? If you're looking for designs within this set, florals for all occasions, masculine designs, you know, the ships and the hot air balloons. I'm thinking Father's Day approaching, those would be absolutely perfect. I love that little moon as well. I mean, just so gorgeous. Thinking out the box again, aren't we? Because, like, as I say, normally you think decoupage, it's always about florals, isn't it? But not with us. You've got so many different choices within those pads. Launching at 2 o'clock, of course, so you can see those at 2. It is going to be with Helen Keeney. And then you've got more inspiration coming your way when we launch those at the end of the month on Crafters TV. So always bear in mind, if you're picking those up on Tuesday, you can come back and see the shows with us on Crafters TV to get even more inspiration and more ideas to use them. It will be the 30th of May if you want to pop that in your diary. Must-haves for me, says Anne. Connie Peltier says these are perfect for my ladies group at church. Yes, again, sharing your crafty love. You know, if you are part of a group, maybe it's you know, similar to like the WI that we have here in the UK. Maybe you're in charge of putting an evening on. Something like this would be absolutely perfect. Again, even if you know, the people you're working with never crafted before, it's simple, it's easy, it's achievable. Absolutely love decoupage, says Darlene Baumgartner. These will be great with the template library. That is a shout.
Yes, good shout.
And Crafty Angie says, you are killing me, Sarah. I was going to pass on these, but now I need them.
You do. You need to see. It's like with anything, though, guys. You need to see them to understand why you need them so much. That's why we do the preview shows.
That's it. You see, we hook you in, and then there's no going back. There's no going back. We're going to give them away. Well done. Thank you for your comment on Facebook. Of these are awesome. The comments tonight, short, sweet, simple. Lisa Varberg. Well done, Lisa. Congratulations. You have just won the die cut 3D topper pads. Message us, please. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com and we will get those out to you. Congratulations. Keep the comments coming through. I'm interested reading about all of your wish lists, what you're looking forward to on the day. And of course, the more you comment, the more chances you have got of winning, because we're going to give everything away as we head through the show. Right, lots more still to come. Can't wait to see those Duet ink pads. We've got more big launches coming up, big and just the other side of the studio. But for now, we're back to Create-A-Card, Sarah.
Yes, so you might remember these. I was on doing a big show with these just a couple of weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure, Ben, you and I had a massive sellout, didn't we?
Yes.
They've all completely sold out of the stock that we brought into the UK, okay? Now, if you love them and you want them, this is now the only time you're going to be able to get them either, as well, because we're not doing a repeat order on these, okay? So if you love these designs and you want to get them, how fabulous are all of these? I'm going to show you how they work in a minute. There's 4 designs for you to choose from. They come as 2 sets of 2s. Now, if you get your order in quickly, there's a craft along on with these on the 14th of May as well, if you want to watch. So I think that will be lovely. Just shows you the designs. I'm going to show you a couple of cards, and then I'm going to get into showing you the designs, and then I'm going to show you how we make something as well, right? So here we go. How they work, right, is each one of these. Oh, I love being so organised, you know, with all my dies on the stands. Now, every time Liam wheels me a table and he wheels all the dies on the stands, I know where they are. You get the outer, you get the inner, and then you've got the optional add-on as an extra. So if you want to cut it out as a Create-A-Card, you can do that. You can cut it in as a Create-A-Card, and you've got the frame that goes with it, okay? Now, the 2 optional sets that you've got, our first one here, it's got the swirls in it, and as well as the swirls, it comes with that beautiful Baroque frame, right? That's one pair. The second pair this is the one that you all loved, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
There's this one here, and that comes in a set. It's like a lattice design. That comes in a set with the beautiful florals. So the floral garden lattice. So this is the one that I've got under here. So let me show you exactly how this works, okay? First of all, I'm going to start off with a base card, and we're going to cut the Create-A-Card into the card, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to pop it like this, and I'm going to have it cut in, not cut out, okay? So open that like that, and then I'm going to open this up like this. Then, with this one, what I want to do is I want to use both of these, and I'm going to use these to cut with, so that I cut a frame out from the middle, right? So let me just show you. I'm going to start off with this. I'm going to take a little bit of coloured cardstock like this, and I'm going to put my 2 dies onto the front here, Ben, right?
Yes.
So 1, 2, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of tape to hold these 2 together, all right? And let me make sure this is on. And then I'm going to do exactly the same with the other card down at the bottom, right? I'm going to pop this one, but coming out the bottom of the card this time, so I can cut both at once. And, yep, that should hold it steady there. Now, I want my clear, my magnetic, and the top plate on, and then I can cut all of these at once, because look, I'm loving using my lovely Gemini again.
Yeah.
So all I do is offer into the Gemini, and then while it's cutting, you can just move this round so that I can turn this right around. I'll move this board so you can see it, and I just want to make sure it comes right out the end of the machine. But this is because I've got the glide feet on the machine. I can basically position this right round. It's either the glide feet, or you could add the turntable on if you want.
Incredible.
Right? Now, here we go. So when I lift this off, this gives me that beautiful frame. A couple of these little bits to come out, right? So there's the frame. She says just doing a bit of a flick. And then on this one here, I'm going to lift this off, and I'm going to pop all these little bits out, and actually save me popping all those little bits out here, getting my pokey tool and popping them. There's the ones where I've done all the pop out bits.
Incredible.
Right? Now, for a super simple, easy card, look what I've done. I've taken this, Ben, and then I've inked and done a little bit of fancy bits on the flowers.
Very pretty.
So there it is, coloured on the flowers. Now, I've cut that same die a second time in the green, right? So when you cut it in the green, that's the pattern I'm going to get. So watch here. I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to use my dotty tape pen right across the back here. Oh, tape pen's finished. Going right across the back, plenty of tape on there. And then also right around the outside here with my straight tape pen, right? So that I've got the really good stick, but I've got the dottiness in the middle. And then this comes down here and just slightly off centres against my die, just ever so slightly, so you get that little bit of shadowing coming through, right? So there's that piece goes down in there. Now that really makes it stand out, doesn't it?
It does.
Looks like it's got just a shadow on the back. Then you're going to take your frame, I'm going to use my dotty tape pen all the way around the outside of the frame now as well. And I think the frame just really gives it that kind of really nice finishing touch piece for it. But make sure I've got plenty of tape on there. Add that frame around the outside here. Now you're talking. Yeah.
Immense.
Really makes it stand out. And then all I've got is a nice simple little bit of card for the inside. And I've just done a little bit of matting and layering on here. That's going to go on the inside. That lemon will just make the design really pop and stand out of here. And then I've got my little sending love and a little bit here of, what do you call it? Ribbon, Ben. It's been a long week, hasn't it? Little bit of ribbon.
I was about to say, when Nicola beat me to it. It's
I can't find the words at all today. I really can't find the words. And then there is a lovely card, but just shows you how nice and I've done that right from the beginning. I know I didn't do all the colouring.
No.
But I wanted to show you all the cutting out on there, just so you can see how nice and professional it can look.
But I think, again, the whole process of it, obviously, like you say, you didn't do all the colouring, but the whole process of putting that together again is very easy, very achievable, very simple to do, and hopefully inspires you to jump in and grab this collection. There are so many comments coming in about the Create-A-Cards. Definitely on my list, says Stephanie Barnett. Renee Deshane says, as soon as I saw these in the booklet, I fell in love with them. Another must-have. It's all must-haves, isn't it? It's 149 pages of want, need. Have. Can't live without, out. Definitely getting that. I mean, ad infinitum. Carrie says, I absolutely adore the Create-A-Card dies. Simplifies things so much. Exactamundo. Loving the swaddles, says Sherry. And Leah Mark says, I am in awe of these dies. I absolutely love them. Love them, in fact, you say. Elizabeth Cabrera says on Facebook, I think everybody needs these. They are indeed a wonderful set, game-changing set of dies for you there. And like we said, if you want to grab these, if you haven't got them, go back and you can watch the launch of these back last month, 18th of April it was, and there is a craft-along, as we said, coming up with those on the 14th of May. Shall we give them away? I think we shall. Congratulations for the comment of, I recognise this name, the comment of, hi there, OM gosh, I've wanted these Create-A-Card dies since they came out. I love them so much. Well, Christine Mahoney, you have been picked at random to win them. You know what to do by now, everybody. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. If I call your name out as one of our winners, email, give us your address details, and we will get those sent out to you. I mean, are you excited so far? I think you are. We are halfway through there or thereabouts, and we've still got plenty more to bring to you. The ink pads, which there has been lots and lots of chat about, are coming up very soon indeed. We've also got, a rather large bundle when it comes to another Sara signature launch coming up at the end of the show, but more on that in just a bit. Let us get back to, though, some quick, easy card making. If you love our card kit, I have a feeling you'll like this next set. Pop-up books this time, Sara.
You are going to love these, and can I just tell you, you might want to think about getting multiples, right? This is a card style that I've made so many times. I really love it. It's quite a complex one to do all of the folding and calculating on the Ultimate, for example, but when you have it in a card, in a kit, look at this, folds down flat to go in the envelope, so it's going to go down flat in your envelope like that, stands up and makes the most beautiful card inside a card. You know when we did the storybook dies, Ben?
Yeah.
And that just became a revelation in the craft industry. I think this is going to be the same sort of thing. This card effect is really, really popular and folds down flat to go in the envelope.
Oh, perfect.
You're going to open it up and it's going to pop up and make a book essentially inside of a card, okay? Now, I know it looks complicated, it really, really isn't, okay? So, it's going to do you 20. You've got 5 designs, you get 4 of each. Within each one, you get 2 sheets.
Yeah.
So this is how they work, 2 printed sheets, and your printed sheets are double-sided, right? So 4 of each one, 5 different designs, 5 4s, make you 20, all right?
Good maths.
You also get the envelopes in here as well, by the way, right? So I'm going to pop the card out, and then pop this card out of here as well, and show you how it all goes together. So my outer card goes together like this.
Okay.
My inner card, can you see it's cut?
Yeah.
And then it's also scored. So what we're going to do first of all is just fold it over in the middle, and always try and fold it both ways like this, right? Then what you're going to do, once we're folded, this bit pops up. So that's going to pop up there and there, right? And then I'm going to do the same down here. It's going to pop up there and there. So there's my middle bit. Then these bits here, Ben, you're just going to, again, manoeuvre them into place, and it kind of folds outwards. Can you see that there?
Yeah.
And I do the same again, it folds outwards. So there is my pop-up book coming in the middle, right? And you've got the pop-up card all the way around the outside. Now let me show you how it glues into the card. And I just like to do the tape pens, right?
Okay.
Now, don't put the tape pen on this bit in the middle.
Right.
Okay? But stick it all the way around the outside other than that, right? So I'm going to go along here like this.
My favourite comment on these so far, Rosa Baker says, "Holy firecrackers." I love
Holy
these pop-up
firecrackers.
book kits.
Do you know what I do as well? And when you start making them, I think you'll love them even more than you loved them when you were just looking at them, right? So once we've got that, line up the middle with the middle score line, right? So I'm lined up there with the middle score line. Stick one side down, stick the other side down. Once we're stuck, right, you're just going to manoeuvre this bit up then, right? So there's my inside card coming up. And then these two little pieces just pop up. Because we didn't put glue on them, they pop up, but the glue should go right to that end, right to this end. There is my book inside of a card.
Oh, construction
I mean,
done.
was that or was that not ridiculously simple?
That was
right?
brilliant, yeah.
But then also, so when it folds flat, you just put it towards yourself a little bit, totally flat to go in the envelope, and then off you go, right? Now, all the pieces go with it. This is what I love about these. They are all pre-die cut, right? Not only are they pre-die cut, but they're pre-die cut. They're beautifully foiled.
Yeah.
You've got loads and loads of different sentiments. You've got die-cut florals that you could add onto here as well. And all you're doing is popping out all the bits. You've got a couple of corners on there as well. And can you see they all add? So corner from one side, corner from the other. You might want to use blank ones. You might want to do the matching gift tag that goes with it. And all I'm doing here is, like, so I've got here, may all your dreams come true, right? So if I just want to start and add some of these together, where's my 3D glue gel? Let's go nice and simple. So, may all your dreams come true. This can go onto the right-hand side here.
And I think, again, with these, you'll find that you've got many more toppers and decorations than you'll need, so you'll have lots left over, won't you?
Oh, loads, loads. I reckon to do the cards, you're probably going to use about half of what's in there.
Yeah.
And then the other half are going to come in really handy. And again, if you are brand new to all of this, how nice to get started with something really special like this. I think it's just such a great way to get yourself going. Or maybe it's like you say, you do it and you get the grandkids round and you want to get them involved doing it with you. And, you know, you can just build up and do it however you want. But we just appreciate just how simple this was. Now, I've done a lot of decoration there on the inside of the card. But whether you do the inside of the card or you do the front of the card, or in this case, here's the one that we had, we've decorated the front. We've also decorated the inside, and they just look fabulous. Now, I want to show you all of them. Okay. Because bear in mind, there are 5 different designs. You're getting 4 of each. Now, you want to go really over the top? Same design, put everything on.
Oh, blimey.
Right? You go, if you want to go over the top, guys, you go over the top, okay? So you've got, that's the same one there. This is the lovely blue design here with the it's like there's a name for this colour. What's that? And it's like a French style. I just can't remember what it is. But anyway, it's very nice, right? That's one. There it is with the nice blue ones on there as well. Yeah. You've got the nice green shade designs. The red ones, in fact, okay, I'll just show you all of them. Then you can see all these, right? Wow. Here we go. So you've got the red designs, which is all your beautiful love collection ones, right? So you've got like your love is in the end, things like that. Yeah. There are the blue ones on the blue shade. You've got this lovely set with the greens in there as well with the Just For You. You've got those lovely pastel ones with the pinks in there. And then you've also got that lovely kind of brownie shade in there too. And again, beautiful foiling on here. The designs are fabulous.
Do you know what I love about these kits as well, particularly, is when you see comments, I think a lot of people see these as great ways of being able to share their love of craft with other people. And I love when I see comments like Sherry's saying, oh my goodness, these would be perfect for a programme at my local library. So again, sharing that crafty love with other people. And you get so many in these kits as well. Like Sarah was saying, the fact that you can make 20 of those cards within that set, you have then got the ability to be able to share the love with other people as well. Love, love, love these pop-up book kits. says Christy Epperson would make lovely cards for the ladies in my book club. Pat Paulak says I would love to see a Christmas theme in the pop-up book cards.
Oh, you like them that much? I can put the request in for you.
That's it. You can always suggest to us. We always note down, always pop forward. We're not going to guarantee everything gets done, but always suggesting, you never know. I simply love these card kits. So easy and fun to do and super impressive, says Laurie Hable. Amy Shelmeyer says, flipping amazeballs. That's what you say? Flipping amazeballs. Billy Cannon Springart says you can make it so easy to craft an amazing book card. And Michelle says card kits make it so easy to make beautiful cards, and these designs are gorgeous, especially easy for us beginner crafters, says Leslie Staggs. I really need these. I'm going to give them away because that's the kind of guy I am. And we are giving them away for her comment on Facebook of, "Aw, my daughter really wants these. She loves books so much. Well, Tess, Hanky, she's got them." Congratulations. Thank you for your lovely comment. Message us HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com and we will get those sent out to you. And then please can we have pictures of you two crafting together and show us what you make. We'd love to see that. As always, you can share it on the socials as well. Right, let's get on at a pace. And we are moving from pop-up card kits to insert pads.
Right, just make a note of that. 832226. Have you got a pen? 832226, because as soon as these go live on Monday, you need to grab them.
Right.
And you need to grab multiple sets if you, because trust me, when you see them, you are absolutely going to want them, okay? No card like this is complete unless it's got a beautiful insert for in the middle. And we've done the packs of inserts and we've foiled them. Look at that beautiful silver foiling, right?
That's amazing.
We've foiled them. So that one there is a birthday card with time to celebrate with cake, lots of cake. Here's another happy birthday one. There you go. Enjoy your very special day. Happy birthday. Don't have to use them on the insides. They look beautiful on the outsides of the cards of your great friends are few and far between. Thank you for being there for me.
Aww.
And that is on the lovely front panel of a nice stand-up card like that. If there's anyone who should have a really perfect day, it's you. Happy birthday.
Oh,
now, I know a lot of you have our sentiment verse stamp collection. So you've got all of the stamps. But what about the people who don't do stamping? Or they don't want to stamp, they just want a nice, quick, beautiful sentiment to go on the front of their card, or maybe they want a sentiment for the inside of their card, but they want it foiled, they want it to look really, really special. Look at the foiling on the top and bottom as well. Maybe it's not even about your cards. Maybe it's about your home decor pieces like this. Maybe it's about your scrapbook pages like these ones here. Hope all your birthday wishes come true. Wishing you a very happy birthday. Time to celebrate with plenty of cake, okay? Now, you've seen the verses, the inserts, right? This is how they come in a pad. They're at your 5x7 size. And if I flick through them all, you get a pad of the gold and then you get a pad of the silver ones, okay? So plenty of options. You've got the gold and you've got the silver. It's not a choice of. You are getting both sets. So they're launching officially in 2 o'clock, but it's 832226. I'm giving you that now because I have a feeling this is going to be one of the items which could be sold out before we get to it. I know how many they've ordered. I don't think it's enough of them. Some of you will be ordering multiples of these. I know how useful it'll be. They are really gorgeous, gorgeous designs, Ben.
Yeah, loads of chat already about them as well. And like Carol was saying, insert pads changed my craft life. I don't even bother making insides myself anymore. And when you've got pads like this with such beautiful sentiments as well, it does make it very easy. Darlene just saying also these would be wonderful Mother's Day cards. Love these inserts, says Dean Neely. And like there's so many, Sarah, isn't there? Like you say, for so many different occasions, and the fact as you've shown us, inserts don't always have to be inserts. They could be outserts, decorative elements.
Well, I'm going as just straight full on insert here. I could just squeeze you as the sentiment on the front. Hoping you find strength with each new day.
Yeah.
I think that's lovely, that. And then all you're going to do is you're going to come in, you're going to put your tape down the inside front like this. You're going to pop that into place in there. Right, then once we open it, and can you see this was a slightly larger card, but it doesn't matter.
No.
And then you're just going to put a little bit on there too, so that when you open it, it always opens the insert too. Isn't that lovely?
Great. And I like that sort of like the loose leaf effect, gives it an even more expensive feel, doesn't it?
Does very luxurious.
Yeah.
And if you are making and selling cards, guys, adding an insert in like this is easily an extra $1 or $2 on the price.
Yeah, absolutely right. That's why they're going to fly. 2 p.m. hour is where you can pick those up. But like Sarah says, keep an eye on the website for those going live because they will fly. Connie Peltier says, would you ever bring some of the designers on Crafters TV so we could meet them? Do you know what? That is a great shout and something we will ask. I know a few of you who were watching this morning on Wake Up Call. Do you reckon we could coax them in?
For that. You can ask them, but I don't know if they'll come.
I only mentioned it because we started this morning, didn't we, on Wake Up Call, our Fun Fridays, where we're doing sort of chats and interviews with members of the team. We're doing other things beside that as well, but I know this morning Liam was on chatting about his running and his amateur dramatics and crafting and all those bits and pieces, and I know you really enjoyed it. So leave it with us, Connie. Leave it with us, and if we can coax one of them in, we'll do it. But I take your point there because it would be lovely. It really would. Ginny Van Vliet. Yeah, if we can't get anyone, we'll get Liam back and he can pretend to be one of the designers. He does everything but, I think, pretty much, doesn't he? Wendy says, love these. Make the cards look so professional. And Dr. Decent Diva on YouTube says, these inserts are beautiful. They have well thought out sentiments. Great for scrapbooking too. Going to use it in my Craft Club memory album that I'm making. We'll give them away as well. Congratulations for your comment on YouTube of these ads. Such a classy look to a card. That is you, Janine Emery. Well done. Congratulations. You've won the insert pads. You know the drill by now. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Send us a little message with your address and we will get those out to you. If you've just joined us, where you been? Oh, you've missed an absolute ton of fun. But we have got 3 more fantastic items to show you and bring to you in just a few moments' time. Don't forget, if you have just joined us, the booklet is live. You can download it right now. You'll see it where you're watching us. But if you want the link, it is there on your screen. 149 pages this time around. It gives you all the details of everything that's going to be shown on Craft Day. It gives you inspiration, gives you ideas, and also gives you all of the show times as well, so you know when to be tuning in to see all of the shows. Now, the next items we're going to be chatting about, there has been a lot of hype, there has been a lot of excitement about, and I'm talking about the game-changing Duet ink pad. Sarah, for people who've been on another planet, maybe not heard the kind of buzz about these, why are people getting excited about the Duet ink pads?
Okay, this has been in the making with Leanne and her team. How long did you say it was, Ben? It was a really, really long time to get the technology because these are a water-based pigment ink pad with a chalky undertone. Right, so they're going to behave like your water-based inks, so you can blend them, you can then use your water to react and pull colour out, but they've got the chalk inside, so they give that lovely chalky finish, right? So, what are we talking about? Let me just show you some of these samples, okay? So, because they're pigment, you can heat emboss with them.
Right.
So this one's been stamped and then heat embossed with the clear, right? You can just stamp with them. You can do your lovely watercolour backgrounds where you've got this water. Leanne's going to be doing a full technique tutorial class with these on Tuesday next week as well. So it's on the next.
Yes.
So basically, between my HSN shows, you're going to be able to watch Leanne as well and learn how to do it, right? But then this, can you see the beautiful effects that you've got between these? Then we've also got some gorgeous samples. I mean, I love these. Look at the one. This is the chalk finish that we're talking about.
That's incredible.
And how you get the chalk working between each one.
Yeah.
How you can lift colour out and you can stencil through. I'm going to be doing that for you in just a second with the stenciling. You can see it now. This is what I'll be doing, right? So, can you see? She's lifted the colour out of them. I'm going to show you how to do this down the bottom.
Yeah.
And then watercoloured with them. We've been able to stamp with the different colours here and achieve a different effect on there. We've been able to layer them. They are opaque, so you're going to be able to layer over the top with each one. So basically, think about our opaque pigment ink pads. Think about our water reactive ink pads. Think about our quick drying pads. Think about the techniques that you do with all of them. Try smushing all of that together and having this lovely kind of chalk finish, which is very trendy at the moment as well.
That's beautiful, that card.
That is what you're going to be able to do with all of these, okay?
Yeah.
Now, let me get started. So, these are the special new ergonomic shape that fits into your hand that Leanne's developed. So she's worked a long time getting the right shape. Now, the reason it's like this is, yes, it fits into your hand, But then also, if you are stamping, you've got that tiny little pad, so you can just apply to just the edge of the stamp.
Yes.
Or if you're doing what I want to do here, let's have a little look. I'm not going to start with I can start with the vintage Merlot in the middle, right? I'm going to go into the middle. Now, can you see there? I'm just building up, because they're opaque.
Yeah.
I'm actually going straight from the ink pad to the cardstock here, right? So that is my first colour there. And then once I've got the first shade down, that was my Merlot.
Okay.
I'm going to blend, they're going to layer up on top. I'm going to blend into the Raspberry Ripple.
What cardstock are you going onto here?
What, sorry?
What cardstock is it? Just
Do you know, I've just picked up a bit of stamping card here because it's what was handy.
Yeah.
But you can use any type of cardstock. You know, they're water-based, so you might want to use it onto a watercolour one. But can you see how intensely pigmented the colour is? Going straight with the ink onto the ink.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know who's going to have an absolute field day with these, don't you? Sheena.
Oh, Sheena, yes.
When Sheena gets her hands on these, she was talking about them on Wednesday when she was in, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was, and funnily enough, she's in with Leanne this Wednesday as well, so I have a funny feeling.
So I wonder if she'll be using them on Wednesday after Leanne's launched them on Tuesday.
I think it's a hot bet that she will be.
I think it is a hot bet, isn't it? Right? Now, I'm just going over and giving it a rub there, right? That's what you like for the bit. Or you can pick up onto one of your applicators and then blend it from here if you want, right? So I'm just going to blend a little bit with one of the applicators on here.
Yeah.
Now, that is your kind of background pieces, Ben, right? But then I want you to see, because it is water-based, you can use these to perform like a regular water-based ink pad would.
Right.
So I'm going to come in with my water.
Yep.
And I'm going to drop a few little splatters of the water, right? But it's going to give you, lovely Nicola's telling me I've got 4 minutes to me. You can just stop right there, Nicola. I'm never going to finish all of this in 4 minutes.
We'll be here till 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, this is the only Leanne gets to do the big launch on Crafters TV because I can't do it because I'm on HSN. So
this is your chance.
This is my chance to have a good go at them, right? So once you start to do that there, can you see it's not for bleaching, this one, because it brings the chalk effect to the surface. Right, so there's my chalk effect coming up to the surface there next, right?
Yeah.
So now I've built up that lovely kind of background piece with the chalk effect here. Now, then you might want to start. I've seen Leanne.
And is it a case again? Might be too technical of a question. You know, when you're doing it with your water, normally the longer you leave it, the more of an effect you get. Is it the same with the chalk?
So that's what I heard Leanne explaining.
Right.
When I got my training on these, that's exactly what she told me. Bear in mind, I'm not the expert on these guys. Leanne is. That's why she gets to do the launch, right?
Yeah.
However, what I love the idea of is that you can try and you can get different results depending on how long you leave them.
Yeah.
Right. Now, what I'm going to do now is use some of our stencils. We have some beautiful stencils in this collection, right? So if I can pop that down, I'm going to take a little bit of that Sailor's Wake, for example, and now I'm just going to stencil through, but I'm just going to give it a little bit of a hint, and I'm going to have that hint, and I'm going to kind of subtle it out towards the end, right? So more, subtle it right out towards the end. As I lift this up, can you see it kind of disappears off the end?
Yes.
Nice. And then I might want to come in and say, let's do a little bit more down here. And again, I'm picking this up. And even if you're inking over top of the same colour, still going to give you a nice effect because you've got that that kind of watercolour underneath.
Just also flashing up details because we've got a stamp set bundle and a stencil bundle for you too. So bottom of your screen for those.
All right, that's a stencil set there. I'll get the stamp set up for you as well because they both look lovely, right? So now I should really be changing my my sponge applicators, but I'm just giving live just to give you a bit of a hint. There we go, a little bit of a hint of colour. Now I've created a nice kind of coloured background. I wanted to stamp, right? Now I want to stamp with them. So first of all, I can use my stamps that we've got in the set because I'm going to start stamping.
Okay.
I'm going to bring in my background piece.
Are these the stamps?
These are the stamps from the bundle. I'm using this one. This is to die for.
Oh,
right?
wow, yeah.
This is going to be your favourite one. You're going to want all of them. That's why we just put it in a bundle. Don't say I didn't warn you, right? So now I can use the edge part of my ink pad just to add a little bit of colour and start and layer them up. Now, there's people saying in the comments, Ben, they don't think these are going to make it to the show.
Well,
we know when that's happened in the past, don't we?
Yeah, exactly right. There's so many comments coming through. We've got people as well already buying the ink trays ready for when they get them. I'm seeing comments of people going, I've got the trays ready, I bought the trays, now I just need to get those ink pads. These are my #1 desire, says Stephanie. And Darlene says, wow, these I am so excited for. Really need the ink pads, says Sherry. They'll be great complement to the shimmer ink pads. They blend so beautifully, says Donna. And Sarah says, I love Raspberry Ripple. Great names for the new ink pads as well, Sara.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? Can't take credit for them, it wasn't me. Look at this, I'm going to stamp this one, so I'm going to stamp her in there. But then I'm going to stamp her. Look how, because of the opaque, look how fabulous she looks laid up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But then I'm going to stamp her with the black finesse over the top, right? And I'm going to go over the top so she gets a slight shadow on her. Now, if in doubt, don't do it with a rocker block and do it with your
Stamping platform, yeah.
But I'm going to just do this just for speed on here. And she's going to come through there. Oh, yes, she's looking lovely.
This
right?
is immense.
There this is why you're going to love these now. You're going to love this even more, right? So I'm going to take the big stamp set now, and I'm going to put it onto the rocker block. And I think we'll have these down here, right? So again, I'm just going to ink this bit down here. And then I'm going to stamp this and show you how you lift a little bit of the colour out. So I'm just going to take this ink off here, ink off there, and I'm going to stamp these down onto the bottom here.
Very pretty.
So I'm going to stamp that down at the bottom there. Then watch what happens. I can take my colour out if I want, right? So I'm going to use the paper towel, right? Very careful, because Leanne, she was a little bit keen when she did this on the show, and she ended up dropping ink where she didn't want to.
Okay.
Right? So I'm going to just drench this with water, and this next piece. Now I've done it for maximum effect on the one where we've got the darker colour. And notice I'm putting my colour down, Ben, but then I'm actually letting it sink in.
Right. So
I'm putting that colour down, and I'm going to let the water sink in so that it'll lift out that lovely chalk kind of colouring effect. And once we're there, I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to take this out. Yes, look at that, lifted it straight out.
That's brilliant.
Lift
That's
out.
such a great effect.
Lift straight out. Lift it straight out of there. Doesn't that look fabulous?
That's very good.
I mean, we don't need Sheena in to teach us this. We've got Sara.
Sheena who?
Sheena who? Sheena who needs to know, right? And of course, you can just keep going on and adding more and more of this. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, that I am joking here about Sheena, and that's because, so we've brought Sheena back onto our team because she's such an incredibly talented artist. I'm not remotely artistic. I have no idea how to do art stuff.
Hey, but it shows how great these are, though, doesn't it?
When you've got the right tools.
That's it.
And also, but you're going to want to know how to do all these techniques, right? All I'm going to say is get them ordered as soon as they're available on the website, because they will go, and Leanne will be doing a whole technique show with you with these on Tuesday.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, I would love to stand here all day and just do more and more and more, but just to show you there's some of the techniques. You've seen a few of these techniques. Now, you've seen me layering colour, you've seen me stenciling with them, you've seen me stamping, you've seen me dragging colour out, you've seen me shadowing, right? That is just a couple of techniques. There are so many more techniques you can go with. Do you want to see all the colours?
Yes, come on.
Set?
And all the names.
So I've used the Sailor's Wake, the Raspberry Ripple, and the Vintage Merlot.
Yeah.
You've got that lovely waterfall, Midnight Mist in the blue, and Soft Heather in the lovely lilac shade. Got a couple of different shades of the greens in there. The Clementine's lovely. I've worked with that quite a bit. And the Lemon Meringue, Sunrise Glow and Rosy Apple in there. So if I just show you to the front camera, I'll show you a few more of the samples so you can see a little bit more. Can someone just take a picture of this or so and send it to lovely Leanne? I want her to be very, very proud of me.
Aww.
Leanne, if you're watching, this is what I made. I think I'm just going to mount it up and put it on the front of a card. I'm so pleased with myself.
Screenshot it, someone at home, please, and tag Leanne in it.
Tag Leanne in it. Tell her what I did. Tell her that you watched me do that from scratch.
Thank you.
Be very proud of me, right? I probably didn't tell you all the stuff I was supposed to tell you about the ink pads, like what the properties were and all of this stuff. But you know what?
We'll leave that to Leanne.
You can listen to Leanne. Do you know Leanne's done a whole technique video which we've had uploaded to YouTube. So you can just go and watch Leanne's technique video.
That's
if you
it.
want to just see a little taste there. To be honest, it's just what I've shown you there. Because, I mean, I watched it while I was here in the studio, so that's how I learnt what to do.
Taking notes.
But I think once you start and see it, and you will see us using these, oh my word, how gorgeous is that? More and more and more. in the demonstrations. These are like the latest and greatest ink pads from our collection.
Yes.
And when you see more and more what we're going to be doing with them, you're just going to need to have them. There's 10 colours. Get the collection with all of the colours in. What I am going to do is I'm going to show you also everything we're using here are the stencils and the stamps and everything that go with, right? Now, my favourite stamps that I couldn't help myself is the one that you've seen me use, right? This is where I took inspiration from for my demo, but I only took inspiration from it. I've used slightly different colours, but I did that where I dragged the colour out. These have been illustrated for you to do that technique with.
Yeah.
Look at the background effects. Leanne's going to be teaching you how to do loads of these background effects next Tuesday, and I would be definitely tuned in to watch Sheena on the Wednesday because I bet she'll have all sorts she'll be doing with them, okay? But there you go. I can't spend all day on them, show you the cards. If you want to see more cards, guys, go and look in the booklet.
Absolutely.
Right? And then let me just show you all of the stencil sets.
Oh, yes.
Are these ones here, right? So these are all the stencils. There's 4 stencils in the collection. You're going to need all of them, which is why we put all of them in a bundle for you, okay? Really lovely, very, very different designs and styles in there. And it's these patterns where you're going to use just bits of them to give a little bit of a hint of colour onto things, okay? So those are all of your stencils. Then stamp-wise, again, we've got 4 beautiful sets of stamps. And here are all of the stamps that you're going to want in the collection. Now, we've also got some fantastic brushes coming up on HSN if you want to do really brilliant application of your stuff. I haven't got any of the brushes here because they're all over at HSN. So I think I might just flip these over so you can see it the right way up. So yes, so if you go and have a little look, you will see, and they'll be in the booklet, but if you go and have a look on hsn.com, or if you look in the booklet, you'll see all of the brushes that we've got. I would love to have used them. They would give me a lot better coverage than using one of our. These are for your water reactive ink pads.
Yes.
So they'll work with these, but if you want a smooth blend, you want those lovely new blending brushes that are on the HSN website.
I think it's safe to say everyone is a little bit like, I say, what? Incredible, right? Incredible. Going to be getting these? Yes, yes you are. Gorgeous colours. I love the ink pad, says Laurie Hable. Marilyn Bruckman says, show me the colours. Oh, my favourites are the soft heather and that Merlot, the vintage Merlot. Mwah. Did you see the Awakening Forest there as well, and that Clementine? Gorgeous. Leah Mark says, I love the inks. I'm loving the stamps. Jerry Johnson's mind is blown. Love the design on the fairy card. That's my kind of style, says Mary Reno. Angela Jones saying the new colours. Fabulous. Sherry Jessie says the stamps and the stencils are a must-have. Yeah, if you're getting the ink pads, boy oh boy, you need to tag those extra bundles on as well. And like we said, get ready for the big launch, which is coming up. Here we go, in Adam's Hour, 9 o'clock on Tuesday. But then, of course, you've got the ability to come back, watch the shows with Leanne, a full day with Leanne, actually, on Crafters TV. And then the Wednesday, Zig and Zag back, as they call themselves, Leanne and Sheena back together. And you know those guys are going to be featuring these. You know that Sheena's going to give her take on them, and you're going to learn so much across the course of those couple of days. It's going to be incredible. Heidi Hess is saying, I'm really getting into stencils right now. Don't forget to emboss them. And Donna McGarry says, booklet downloaded. If you've not yet downloaded the booklet, be more Donna. Be more Donna. And do it now. There it is. That's the link. It's there where you're watching us right now. You click on it, you can download it. Everything that you need and more is in that booklet. So make sure you grab it. And because I can, we're going to give away the ink pads. Congratulations. Thank you for your comment on Facebook of, I can't believe those stencils. Oh, very Devonshire then for a second, wasn't I? I can't believe those stencils. I'm wowed. Well done, Marilyn Brookman. You've got the Duet ink pads. How amazing is that, right? Put a smile on your face, I bet. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Send us a message with your details and we will get those sent out to you. But boy, oh boy, make sure you are checking the web Monday. Make sure you're watching in the 9 o'clock hour. It is going to be incredible. All right, 2 more big deals to bring to you. And next up, we are talking about card blanks, rockers.
Card blanks.
Rockers and diamonds.
Right, there's actually 6 new packs of card blanks. These are brilliant. Now, as much as we say to you, we've got dies for these, we've got stencils for these, sometimes you just want to go quick and easy, right? So we've taken 6, we've polled you and taken the 6 most popular card styles that people want to do and just given you a massive pack of the blank cards. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about, right? This first set, I'm going to just lose this here so that you can see them on this colour, right? You can go down. So you've got the rocker ones and we've got the diamond, right? So I've said about this, I'm going to show them to the front camera now, sorry, George. Right, so your rocker card is this, right? And your diamond card is this one, right? Now look at how easy we've made your life. If we look at the rocker card first of all, okay? You've got in here a whole pack of the rocker cards, right?
Yeah.
So you get the cards and you even get the right size envelopes, guys.
Nice.
We really have made it easy.
Handy.
So, whole pack, really good grammage on the cardstock. And all you do is you take the card, it's pre-die cut, it's pre-scored. All you're going to do is fold it over, and then we're going to fold, we're going to go Mountain Valley, Mountain Valley. We're going to go Mountain Valley, Mountain Valley. I'm trying really hard not to get my dirty finger all over the card blanks.
We'll let you off.
Just happen, right? Now, there's the nice base. Now, okay, what about when you're doing that fancy and you want to, well, have I got a fancy one that's got some, yeah, look here. Really nice papers on there, right? How do you know what size to cut the papers to?
Yeah.
Oh, we are so good, Ben.
What you done?
We've even put in templates.
Oh, that's amazing.
Matting and layering templates. So you take your fancy paper, you draw around this on your fancy paper, you cut them out, and it's the perfect size mat and layer, right? That's how these work. So you get a pack of 25 of the base cards to start with. Then you get the 2 templates for you to do all of your matting and layering. Then you get the 25 envelopes to put them in. That is you are going to get with the rockers and also with the diamond ones,
okay.
right? So the shaped double diamond fan fold it's called, right? And if I show you it when it's all, again, that one there, what an absolute faff to get all the pieces with your mats and layers. No point having that wonderful shaped card if you can't do the mats and layers. So again, you're getting on here all of the cards, and then you get 2 of your mat and layer templates.
Oh, that is brilliant.
So that you've got all the different sizes.
Super easy.
Now, the reason you've got 2 of these is because if you notice on this one, there's an outer mat in one colour and an inner mat in the next colour. Right. So that's your diamond one. So your diamond comes with the rocker card. Number 1, tick, right? Double stepper card is your next one. So it's the double stepper and the step, right? So the double stepper, let's have a look at this one here, right? So this is your centre step one here. So again, here are all of the cards with all of it, 25 cards, with all of the score lines in, with all of the cut lines, with the fold lines in. Here are your 25 envelopes to go with it. And then here are all of the mats and layers to do all of the matting and layering you see on the front of that card, right? That one there then comes in a pack with this one. Adam Freeman's going to have a field day with these, isn't he? He's going to have an absolute field day. So can you see they've been saved for Adam's show?
Yeah, 10.
That gives you that shape. So it opens up the card. Now these are brilliant for like mom, dad, I heart you, that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
And again, there's all of your mats and layers coming in the middle
brilliant.
one, right?
Great system.
So if I pick a nice card, this one, look, it's a dad card.
Oh, that's
Father's
super cute.
Day. Well, actually, that's a happy birthday card, but it's where you've got the 3 bits on it. Wouldn't be any good for me, would be brilliant for you.
Yes.
I mean, I could be Sar.
Sar.
Yep. Or did you know that I dropped my middle name when I got married? Because I used to be Johnson, so I was Sarah Ann Johnson, and then so Saj, and then when I got married I became a Davies, so I just dropped the middle and I'm just Sara Davies now.
Because you'd have been sad.
Yes, and I am the opposite of that.
You are the least sad person I know.
So yes, so I am just Sara Davies now. So no middle name, if you wondered, no middle name. Ignore the Ann, right? Now, third option.
And you wouldn't want sad on the card, would you, either?
Not sad at all.
No.
You might want all 3 sets of these guys, right? This one here is your step card, right? So 3 steps in the front, right? So a different style card to the last one, but also very, very nice, right? So that one is called the trifold shutter, which is like a step base, trifold shutter, and then again, there are your 2 mats and layer templates to go with it. And that one comes in with the one that I know you guys love, because I love it too, is your zigzag card. Right?
Yes.
Ben knows how to make these. I've seen Ben making them before.
I do.
And when you see them all decorated up, there they are. Now these ones are brilliant because you get 1 cut and fold from the left, 1 cut and fold from the right, 25 of each. So what you do is you take 1 of each, fold over, sit on top of each other. Might just demonstrate that one live in the show for you, Ben.
Oh, brilliant.
But brilliant. So basically, whichever option you go for, you're going to do 50 cards. You've got 50 base cards in their envelopes. So many other companies sell blank cards and envelopes, and they're just basic cards folded in half.
Yeah.
Now you can do these. You're not going to do basic cards fold in half when you can do this, even if you're a beginner. I know a lot of you are advanced and you've got our template library and you love to do all the different styles of cards. What about those of you who don't have the time to do that or not confident in the cutting or whatever? These are all pre-cut and scored for you. I think you're going to love these. I can see this being a whole new programme of cards we end up launching, card blanks.
Oh yeah, I mean, Deborah Capalucci-Benson says, I cannot get over how easy that you have just made it for us all. This is a game changer, isn't it? An absolute game changer for those of you that are stuck in that rut of just doing your tent fold cards. Very simple, kind of card shapes. This is the way to go. Card bases and templates, clever, says Sandy Smith. Sarah Dyke saying, Sara, you really think of everything to make crafting so easy. The card bases, fantastic. Beth Ross Lucas, these cards are fantastic. Wonderful that you include in the templates as well. Yeah, you see, make it easy in the first place, giving you the card bases, then the templates for your mats and layers, literally showing you that we think of everything. Love, love, love. Michelle says, I'm happy that crafters took out all of the guesswork. I don't like guessing because I'm always wrong. Lol. I know the feeling, Michelle. I know the feeling. Oh my gosh, says Paula Dupree Brown. What an amazing kit. That double diamond, unbelievable. Yeah, how would you tackle that? Especially as a beginner. You've got it all done now. And to have the envelopes included, master. Brilliant. Linda says, these would be awesome. It looks like you spent hours making the card, and you haven't. And Evelyn says, the card bases are at the top of my list. I'm so excited, says Donna Yam. And these are awesome and impressive, says Donna McGarry. I am going to give them away, all of them. We're going to do all of them to our winner on Facebook for their comment of, these are so great when you're short on time, just grab and go. Thank you, Judy Orlovsky. That was your comment. You've just won the lot, so well done to you. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com is where you need to be sending your message to, and we'll get those out to you. Going to be an exciting day on Tuesday, kicking off in the 10 a.m. hour, midday, 2, 4, 5, 7, and then of course the Adam Freeman hours at 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. as well. All those times, of course, are in the booklet, which of course you've done it, haven't you? Yes, I knew you had. You've downloaded it. You've not. If you haven't done it, you know what to do. Do it now. Download the booklet. There it is. There's the link. But it's where you're watching us right now, top of the page. Click on it and you will have everything you've ever needed and more in said booklet. What a show it has been. Thank you for the comments still coming through. 50 card blanks, cut and scored, says Dr. Decent Diva on YouTube. Wow. And Pam Reap says, I'm already thinking of Christmas cards with these. It'll be so much easier making batches of cards with those. More time to make cookies for Santa. I mean, if it makes more time for making cookies for Santa, then we have done a great thing, I think, with that. Linda also just saying these look awesome. Looks like you spent hours making the card. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. We are through to the final item to show you. And let's just say, again, huge excitement over this collection and huge excitement over a huge collection. The brand new Sara Signature Bohemian collection is like nothing you have seen before. And Sara, our viewers are going to be able to get their hands on a mega bundle at 9.
Bundle. Yes, I've just decided to go whole hog, guys, and give you a mega bundle.
Yeah.
Now, we do have more of the paper pads on hsn.com, so if you want to stock up on extras of those, you are welcome to. You know, sometimes we do a smaller kit and a bigger one. I just kind of went whole hog. I just knew you'd be wanting to go for the mega bundle. Now, I'm going to show you the designs and then I'm going to walk you through at the same time what works with them. You can see the kind of look and feel that we've got on the cards from the ones that are down. Oh, George is going over to show you them as well. He's coming in for a good look. Have a good look at these because that is the kind of look and feel that you are getting from this collection. It was on Crafters TV yesterday.
It was.
My word.
Bit busy, wasn't it?
It was honestly, for a Sara Signature, I think that could have been a record-breaking day yesterday, Ben.
Yeah.
For the response, and it was phenomenal. And I'm really excited that I know a lot of you were waiting to see it coming up on HSN. Well, it's going to be on, and it's going to be on in the 9 o'clock show with Adam now. I'm going to start by showing you some of the beautiful papers, because the papers are truly, truly gorgeous. And you are getting if you go for the mega bundle, getting everything in the collection, right? So here's that beautiful 12x12 pad. Not only have we done the 12x12, but we've also done lovely vellums in the collection, and we've done a linen cardstock pad because you do need the coordinating colours in the linen because it's a very specific cardstock. It's a very specific kind of tone. It's a muted colour palette that gives you that Bohemian collection, okay? So you've got that, you've got the linen card, and then the vellum stack is a 24-sheet stack of all of those lovely vellum. So it's all of the popular vellum designs, but that lovely kind of, I'll show you to the side, There, you've got the nice translucency.
Yeah, beautiful.
So you've got 24 sheets of the vellum in there as well. Really, really lovely design. So there we go. There is my vellum and the cardstock. Now, if I start to show you some of the designs of the dies and the foil and everything else that goes with it, you'll understand why I showed you the papers first. Now, this going to be one of them dies, Ben. This is going to be one of them dies that everybody talks about for years and years to come when it's out of circulation, okay? Makes this card here. This is one of the cards that I made live on the show yesterday. How fabulous are those papers? This is what I mean when I say you want the cardstock that corresponds, because that brings out the beautiful design around the edge there by giving you that shadow. That one there, I don't think we waited. I think we put the card on the pile. So you can go, my feathers are blowing in the wind a little bit. I think they didn't wait. Someone put it away before the coral glue gel had dried. But then look at this. Can you see that go your own way? Because we've got gilding flakes here, which I'm going to show you. I was stamping with the gilding flakes yesterday, right? Now, can I just show you, while we're talking gilding flakes, that is that same die done, but it's been gilded all over. Now, I'll show you the little gilding flakes kit so you understand what we're talking about. This is the kit here, right? You get, for the first time, we've included the ink pad in with the kit in the Sara signature. So you've got the ink pad, the actual glue itself, 2 colours of the gilding flakes. There's your 2 colours, your lovely rose, and then the kind of, it's not quite a rose gold, but it's a light gold that'll mix with the rose if you want to get this sort of kind of colour and effect.
Wow.
But then can you see what we've done in the background, Ben? That's using those new ink pads.
Oh, brilliant.
Chalk effect ink pads blended across the background, right? And then that's one of the beautiful vellums in the background of the dream catcher. Just shows you where you can be going with it, right? Now the fan, that is the fan there. Again, I used this on a lot of the cards yesterday. I even did one, I think, is this it here? Yes, where I did a little bit of gilding around the edge of the fan. Once you've got those gilding flakes, you're going to love them, okay? Don't fall me, drop my card and fall. See these tassels? Yeah. Tassels are included as well.
12 tassels.
So you've actually got a whole set of 12 tassels included in there with that one, right? Now, the dream catcher. You can either use the regular dream catcher, or this is a build your own dream catcher. Yeah. This is the card that I made live on Crafters TV. Oh, yes. So if you want to watch it, I did win card of the day. No, it wasn't with this one, was it not?
Wasn't that one that won, no? It
wasn't with this one, it was with the other one. But I tell you what, to do a card this good and not win card of the day, you know I've done something.
Shows you how meant you were.
Right? So that is the one that you could be doing with the dream catcher here. Then you've got these lovely feathers. Now, I never got a chance to do my card with these feathers. Did Debbie get a chance to do it last night?
No, she didn't actually.
Oh, well, we will be. Don't worry. Okay. We'll be doing plenty of other shows with them. So you'll be able to see some of the cards using those lovely feathers, right? Then we're moving into the other accessory pieces. So you've got a lovely embossing folder.
I love this.
I did have a nice card that I wanted to show you with my embossing folder, and I don't know where I've put it. I've got so many cards out there.
So much stuff over there. Have you found it?
And again, you could be using those lovely chalky ink pads to put a bit of colour on. How brilliant does this look with a little bit of the gilding on the background? So just painted bits of the gilding onto the background to give it that lovely kind of metallic glow on there. Oh, we've got, now she was lovely. I've dropped her onto the floor. I'm going to pick her back up again, right? She is fabulous to colour. I thoroughly enjoyed doing all of my colouring on her, because colouring the hair, practising the skin tones. Again, you can go back and watch the show from yesterday to see exactly how I did that. She's in there. This was the one that I won card of the day.
You
with,
did,
right?
yes.
Now, I love it. I showed everybody how to use the masking fluid, mask off certain areas, and then add a little bit of foiling and inking down to the bottom. So again, go back and watch the show if you want to learn how to do that one. You've got a lovely set of sentiment stamps just to finish the whole thing off. That's what I did the stamping with on that very, very first card, where I'd stamped the Go Your Own Way and then we'd gilded it. Right, so there's that first one on there. Also moving through, we get into the stencils. So can you see that's the lovely big background stencil? Now the card that I did yesterday
was one of my favourites, the second card you did.
That one there?
Yeah.
Now look at it there, Ben. This one here, this is not one of mine, but this has been used onto one of the background pieces here.
Oh, incredible.
The big piece. Then this one, whoever's done this one, who's done this one here? Julia, this is one of Julia's. Ooh. Can you see? She's done the background with those lovely ink pads. Yeah. And then she's inked through with the, well, not inked, she's gone through with the...
gilding flakes.
Gilding flake, yeah. So she's gone through with the glue and then stuck the gilding flakes on the top. So that's with that lovely big stencil. That is the one that I used on that lovely card that I was showing you just a second ago. Here it is. in the background piece there.
Yep.
And that was again with those lovely ink pads. You've got the mandala on here as well. You've got the, if you're going for the ink pads, it's just a given that you need to go for these two.
Yeah,
do
that's
so
it.
much with them. You saw me using them feathers on a lot of designs. Did you see on a lot of the cards as well, a lot of them have one of these little dream catchers on?
Yes.
You've actually got a set of 6 of the dream catchers that are coming included with the kit.
They're brilliant.
You get things like your seam binding ribbon. It's a massive, massive collection, Ben, and the
Huge.
cards just look, make all your dreams come true, isn't that beautiful?
Oh, I love that.
Really lovely designs. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to keep going through because I know I'm at the end of my time on this one, but you can see some of the lovely cards.
I can read a few comments coming through because there's so many for this collection. Tammy Mims says, whoever designs the patterns for the papers for Crafter's Companion is a genius and very artistic. Keep them coming. Paper pad. Well done. Leah Mark says, another showstopper. I have so many ideas of how I can use this. Margie is saying, Sara does it again. So creative. I love all of your collections. Christy Dickens Epperson says, absolutely gorgeous. Ideas flowing from my boho chic craft room. How amazing you and your team are, Sara. Bravo. I mean, bravo for that project as well. Look at that.
That lovely one. That's one of Haley's.
Wow.
Haley, I love that. So I just wanted you to see it. Sure. So, do you know that would make a lovely craft along that?
Wouldn't that? That's incredible.
I'm going to put that on the list of requests.
Marilyn says, Sara, you and your team are absolutely amazing and I wouldn't expect anything less. Everything in this bundle is wonderful. I cannot wait to see more of the demos. You are the best. Alisa says, this just keeps getting better. It's so beautiful. It's dreamy, says Sherry Jackson. Beth Licata says, wow, this collection is stunning. It's unique. Heidi says, I make dream catchers and these cards would be perfect to gift them with. Love all of the papers. The dies are incredible, says Sandy Smith. I think safe to say, Sara, our lovely viewers have fallen in love with this collection.
Everybody has. It's a beautiful collection, this one.
I tell you what, should we give it away?
Yes, go on, give a full set away.
Let's give away the mega bundle then. Thank you for all of the great comments tonight. We've had an absolute blast with you. For your comment on YouTube of what a beautiful set. I used to macrame dream catchers, now I can do them with papers. Karen H. Well done, Karen H on YouTube. You have just bagged that mega bundle messages. If you've been one of the names that I've called out tonight as far as the prizes are concerned and you've not yet done it, do make sure you email us hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com and we'll get your prizes sent out to you. It's going to be a cracking day on Tuesday. Do make sure you get the booklet if you haven't already downloaded it. Everything there that you need. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in for the preview tonight. I'm going to pass you back to Sara in just a second. Before
I've been wandering into your shot a
Is that the
little
okey
bit.
cokey going on behind me there? Just before I say my goodbyes, can I tell you that when Sara just finishes up in a second, will you please go over and join Craig and Becky over on the Crafters TV page for launch party? Because if you're loving that Bohemian collection, we've got the new magazine launch there as well.
We could just go.
Could we?
Well, they're only the other side of that wall.
Well, we're just going to...
We just walk in.
Just go and gate crash it.
We just walk in. We just got to get really close to them so that you can talk into their mic.
Yes.
Otherwise, it looks really obvious. So if you wonder why we're like pressing ourselves up towards Craig's bosoms, you now know why.
Craig's bosoms.
Yeah, you tune over. We can walk over with us in the next year.
All right. Well, we'll do that in a minute. You'll join us over on Crafters TV when we gate crash their launch party. But Sara, what a show, eh?
It's always what a show when it comes to previewing HSN. May is going to be massive. Remember, it is a full 24-hour craft event. So I don't know what the today's special is, but that'll be launching at midnight. My first show is 10 o'clock the next morning, I believe is the first one. Yeah,
yep.
10 o'clock on Tuesday morning, so the 9th of May. I'm going to be with you from 10 o'clock right through. My last full hour is 10 o'clock with Adam Freeman in the evening, which I can't wait for. I've got a really big 2-hour special with Adam on the evening as well. Obviously, you've checked the booklet out. You can see you've got everything. Everything's going to be going live Monday. So a lot of the products aren't live yet. You can't pre-order them. The reason they're holding off till Monday is because they have got that craft cart. So you will be able to load your cart up. Everything that you order in the day, you'll only pay $7.50. So it might be that you put an order in on the Monday, get all the bits that you know you want, and then if you wanted to order something on Tuesday, at least you know you can order on Tuesday and you'll only pay $7.50 for that Tuesday shopping. If you wait till Tuesday for some stuff, things like those ink pads might be just just completely sold out by the time we get to them. Don't say we didn't warn you, okay? It's also full flex on everything that when you're shopping crafts. The card is live from the Monday, so I think Monday, Tuesday usually runs the day after the show as well. I'm so excited. We get the $7.50 card on everything. We've got those craft cards, makes shipping a lot more affordable for everyone. Fantastic special offers. You know we're not allowed to talk to the prices in the preview, but there's some amazing special offers coming up. But it's going to be a big craft day. I'm going to see you there, so set your diaries, 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. Right, Ben and I have got a hot date with Craig and Becky, so if you switch off from us now, load up Crafters TV and you can come and have a look at us over on the other side of the studio.